April is a big month here in Central Florida, and we have Terry Thill with the Orange County Utilities Water Division here to tell us all the things that are happening here. Terry, thanks for being with us. This is a big month because it is both a combination of Earth Day as well as Water Conservation Month in April. Why is that such a big deal?
April is one of the driest months here in Florida. Unlike in northern states, where April is typically a wet month. So people will start going into their lawn and landscaping. They will be using more water, so water usage increases, and we will stress the importance of water conservation.
So what is your office suggesting that we do to conserve water here in Central Florida?
Well, a couple tips would be a weather watcher. If it's predicted that we're going to have some nice rainy days, turn off your irrigation sprinklers, because then you'll save water and you'll save money. And inside the house, take a short shower. Take a 5-minute shower if you can.
You know, and there are also, when you're talking about watering lawns, there are days that we're supposed to do our watering and days that we're not supposed to do our watering. How does that work?
Sure. There are watering days. If you have an odd number address, you can water on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and if you have an even number address, you can water on Thursdays and Sundays.
So I always say that water is the new oil because it is in short supply all over the country. And so here in Central Florida, particularly, we have all of these fountains. We have all of these things that are water related. We're full of lakes, so we have to really conserve our environment. What are some of the activities and awareness things that you're doing to make sure that people understand how important water is?
Well, one thing that we have in April is a pollinator garden tour. And that garden tour will be on Saturday, April the 20th at 9 a.m. We also have a virtual pollinator class, and that will be on Tuesday, April the 30th at 5:30 p.m. We certainly want to keep the pollinator plants in our garden if we can.
Is that why my car is green every morning when I wake up? Probably. One of the reasons.
Maybe.
And speaking of which, people doing things like washing their cars as well. Is that something we ought to start thinking about doing with a little bit more sensitivity?
Sure, and if you wash your car, maybe pull it onto the grass so that water will seep into the Floridan aquifer and replenish our Floridan aquifer.
Because what happens if you don't? Where does that water go?
It really trickles out. It'll trickle out into the lakes. It'll trickle out into our sewage system, into the drainage area. So we all live in a watershed. It just really depends on where you are within the watershed.
Well, Terry, thank you for being with us. And April is a month to start thinking about your water consumption, thinking about our area, and it's a wonderful time to teach your kids also about water conservation. Thanks again.